시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 마무리 투수 고속 키우기 방송 시작해 보겠습니다. 자, 일단 2일 시즌 종료됐고요. 은퇴 선수들 콜로라도 생각보다 많았습니다. 자, 오퍼 들어왔는데 바로 클로저로 해서 들어왔는데 금액적으로 조금 2년으로 한 다음에 옵션 걸어 봅시다. 과연 반응이 어떻게 나올지. 옵션 걸면 트리플 A나 뭐 강등 이런 거에 대해서는 방어권, 까임권 방지해가지고 하는 거기 때문에 2년으로 해서 한번 해볼게요. 오히려 근데 옵션 없애는 대신에 4년 계약했는데 수락합시다. 훨씬 더 좋죠. 자, 바로 이제 시즌 들어가 볼게요. 개막전부터 바로 세이브 찬스 옵니다. 작년 시즌에 갑자기 트레이드 돼가지고 더블 A에 있다가 바로 그냥 승급으로 콜업 됐는데 대우가 확 달라진 만큼 이제 성적으로도 증명해 보여야죠. 보석 개막전 깔끔하게 승리로 마무리 지어 보겠습니다.
Fastball high and it's quickly 2-0. 2-1 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. If they're executing their pitches out there, it's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, you're
첫
usually in this
타자부터
situation
삼진.
looking for a bloop in
아니,
a
안타
blast.
좀 별로 안
He didn't want to
좋은데.
bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he popped him up.
아유,
Coming
잡아라
on is
진짜.
Ozuna,
아,
and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. High fly
나이스,
ball
먹혔어요.
out to straightaway center. Dahl will settle under it to
진짜
make the
이번
play for the
시즌은
first out as the runner will have to head back
우승도
to first.
우승이지만 구원왕까지 해서
So stepping in,
모든 걸 다
Scott
휩쓰는
Spindler.
거야.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
정점을 찍어야겠어.
Sometimes you can get away with the
풀로
pitch in that
뛰니까
location when you're
이번에는
running it up
스타터로
there that hard, but
확정도
not
났고.
consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep that going. Fouled away. Dubon first with one away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he
Nice.
makes the catch for the second out. Alexander Canario will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with two away. And that's taken for
좋고요.
strike two, as now they're down to the strike here this afternoon.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear it.
오,
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the
개막전부터 세이브
Rockies
성공합니다. 아,
move
이번에도
to
돌고침하게
1-0 on the young
우승했으니까
season as
계약
this ball
연장됐겠지.
game is over. Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9.
자, 시즌 2세이브 도전 갑니다. 보석. 세이브 찬스가 좀 많이 와야 되는데. 오, 이번에 한 점 차 경기네요. 뉴욕 매치랑.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man,
오,
as a hitter, probably a good
9위로
chance you're
눌렀어.
not
좋아.
going to see that pitch again.
There
원아웃.
to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Garrett Stubbs stands in as he looks at a called strike.
콜로라도는 뭐
That's the exact
확실한
spot to
마무리가
lean on as a
있으니까
reliever. As a hitter,
이제
you just have to
이겨주기만
tip
하면
your
돼요.
cap and look for the next one.
그러니까 세이브 상황만 만들어주면 나머지 고소를 다 알아서 하는데 세이브 상황이 생각보다 잘 안 오네.
We've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen
세
is still
경기
sharp and it backed up a nice effort
있으면은
by the
보통
starter. These days,
한 경기
pitching has become a full
정도
staff
나오는 것
effort,
같아요.
and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Taken called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of around 24,000
그렇지.
supporters Fielders come to their feet. Swing and a miss.
저 람바다 세레모니야 뭐야?
That'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game.
Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
자,
ninth.
3세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set for the
오,
bottom
두
of the
점 차.
ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to
먹혔어.
see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ozuna giving
굿샷.
chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Joey Bart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an
오.
adjustment with his slider release and at least
나이스
tell the
일루수.
hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away from the stretch. Mauricio Dubon is in with 2 away now as he
너무
looks
쉽게
at a call,
쉽게
strike 1.
가는데?
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at
나이스.
that one again.
Swing and a miss.
마지막은 이
Now as
기술로
they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now
포수가
that's popped up. Brings
나이스.
it in, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece.
어,
as this
앤서니
ball
카이
game is
제가
over.
여기 왔네?
7-5.
토론토에서
Now
일로 왔나
today's
보네요.
comes to an
Continual refinement.
Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back
매치.
after striking out his last time up. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
행운
Swing and a
안타?
looper to
아.
left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good fastball down around the knees there. Strike. Gore is exactly what you
그렇지.
want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
콜로라도가 근데
Matty
성적이
B,
안
there are 2
좋아가지고
keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base
피안
on
타율.
balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well struck down the right field line. And
오,
that is off
다행이다.
the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
원 스트라이크.
Clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In the
그렇지.
dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Walters.
좋아요.
First here will be in
세이브 또
time for the
성공.
final out, and the Rockies have come back to
능력치도
even up this
먹었습니다.
series at a game apiece as this ball game. Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
자, 5세이브 도전 갑니다.
Remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to
두 점
win,
차,
so he's got
7대
his
5.
work cut out for him here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he
그렇지.
has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And
와,
another
저걸
foul
또
ball.
치네.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing
그렇지.
and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Ball 1
아,
as he
근데
lays off below the zone.
구종 좀 하나 추가하든지 하지.
1-1 to the
좌타자
Mets
상대할
leadoff
공이
hitter.
너무 없네.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
And he fouls this one off.
직구로 그냥 밀어붙여야 되나?
The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
그렇지.
Swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
그렇지. 오, 고속 좋아. 야, 옵세이브 성공. 순항중입니다. 옵세이브 도전 가자. 홈 경기네요. 아, 또 디비전 내에서 강팀 중 하나인 다저스. 오, 뭐야? 원아웃에 1, 2루야? 오.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute
strike
strike 1.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
그렇지. 잘 가라, 시거.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
아, 벨린저다.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball well outside. Hard liner toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll
야,
come home with
이
it.
왜 천천히 던져?
And
오,
he is
나이스.
out at the plate. Trying to get a little too
다행이다.
greedy when he
나
didn't need
실점하는
to
줄
be,
알았어.
and this ball game is
천천히 던진 게
over.
오히려 더 정확하게
6-2,
들어갔네.
the final total today. Gore enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get
10세이브가 얼마 안 남았죠, 거기서. 2배 있으면
Next to bat for the Giants,
아주 좋죠.
Jalen Miller. He was
아,
retired via the ground ball last
8회에
time.
올라온 거구나. 나 왜 투아웃에서 올리나.
Set, here it comes.
3점 차인데 투아웃이었어요. 선발 투수가 호투해줬었나 보네.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2
오,
pitch.
야.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the scoring position now at second. And a
그렇지.
slider called strike 3
가라.
as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. And leave 1.
뭐야? 뭐야? 잭 브리튼 제가 세이브 먹네. 참나. 돌보지 진짜. 아니 3점 차면 안전하게 맞고 9회 올린 게 정상 아니야? 기용이? 투아웃에 그거 하나 막으려고 올려? 돌보지 정신 차리자. 이번에는 3점 차에 올라왔네요. 9회.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road.
지난 시즌에 우승해서 그래. 지금 돌보츠가 우승하더니 막 기용하네요. 나이스. 야, 수비 깊게 좋았다.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
이거 홈 경기야 심판. 스트라이크 그렇게 잡아줘. 아, 이루수가 잡게 두지. 이거 왜 뛰어가냐 이루수. 아, 약간 심판 좀 그렇네. 나이스. 이거 병살. 2루 1루. 안정적입니다. 고소.
Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 19.
Stepping up now, Luis Camposano is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Justin Dean will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
슬라이더가 아직 좀 잘 못 떨어지나?
나이스.
먹혔어.
There to
좋아요.
make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy
H
Pham.
스러시로 가야지.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. Bat
나이스.
explodes as
정말
this is
부러지면서
popped up. And he'll find a
좋아요.
way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trent Grisham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
그렇지. 야.
And that's through for a hit.
아.
Nice
스가
AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself
땅볼
in a
유도는 잘
position to be the
됐는데.
tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is next as he
그렇지.
finds himself behind 0-1. Behind San Diego down to their final strike. And this
좋아요.
ball
오,
swung
중견수.
out and hit to center field.
아.
And this should do it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a
그걸
one-run
못
game
뛰어와.
now.
아,
And in steps Manny Machado, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Here we go. Right now. Come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save.
그렇지.
These guys are making it work for this one.
그렇지.
Make
그래,
the
이게
catch to
정상이지.
put an end to this one, and the Rockies will add.
Your
Gore
attention, please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but
한
highly
점 차면 뭐
improbable. Even when
괜찮지.
you're at home to score 3
나이스.
runs,
공 하나에
a closer like
아웃
this
카운트
guy,
하나.
they've got the work cut out for him.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Michael Tolia singled homer run in his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball
나이스.
one.
먹혔죠?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's
굿샷.
the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jacob Stallings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
좋아요.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now
오.
a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it.
오.
He'll make the catch to
괜히
put
내가
an end to
잡았다가
this one.
꼬였을라.
And the Rockies will add one more to their winning.
Your
Gore
attention,
comes
please.
out of the
이
bullpen
마무리
to shut
투수
things down here
콘텐츠의
in the
좋은
ninth.
점은
Number 19.
금방금방 진행되고 짧고 굵게 재미가 있다는 거예요. 너무 루즈하지도
Bottom of the
않고
inning now.
강렬하게
Set to go is the switch hitting
끝나니까
outfielder,
경기가.
Brian Reynolds.
Hey, not an easy
자,
thing to do to try to
10세이브
come back
도전
and tie a
갑니다.
game or take the lead.
오, 좋아.
A guy like
유격수
this,
땅볼.
one of the game's elite closers.
아직까지 근데 블론 세이브가 없어요. 물론 이제 실점은 한 점 했지만
Now to the plate, Key Brian Hayes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
나이스.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier
홈
has
2개.
it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
고맙네. 이렇게 피츠버그에서
That'll bring up
해주니까.
Billy McKinney. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
McKinney.
Swing
Nice.
and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
나이스.
Now a
이것도
swing and a
먹혔죠?
fly ball. And this should do it.
I got it. I got it.
굿샷.
Brings it in, and the Rockies will add one more to their winning
세이브
streak as this
성공합니다.
ball game is over.
Your attention,
Gore
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19.
Ready to go for the last
오,
half of the
시카고
inning,
화이트
and
삭스.
standing in is the veteran
3점 차.
outfielder Brock Holt.
Hey,
3점
not
차면
impossible,
안전빵이지.
but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, off a closer like this guy, they've got the
오.
work cut out for him.
홈런이야?
High in the air down the right field line.
아니지.
And foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit back up the
야,
middle.
잘
And a
치네.
base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way.
오,
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left
나이스.
field. Ozuna
와.
is going to get back, and he'll put this one away
나
on
홈런인 줄
the
알았다.
warning track for the first out. Now batting, Nick Madrigal.
화이트삭스
0 for 4 with a
잘하는데?
strikeout thus far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now
9위로
as that one's
누긴
fouled
했는데
off.
진짜.
Heading out
나이스,
toward
먹혔어요.
shallow right.
바깥쪽 빠른 직구.
Engel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to
블랙몬도
retreat back to first.
이적했나? 안 보이네.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, and he needs to make
나이스.
something happen. They're down to their final
세이브
out here in the ninth.
성공합니다. 끝.
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the
인혁씨도
rubber
먹었어요.
match of this. Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the
와,
form
한
of
점 차야?
outfielder Keon Broxton.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
Arenado with the bare
나이스.
hand. It's
삼루수
there,
좋았다.
and he's out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Willie Adames is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Right side.
어,
And that'll find its way into right field for a
코스가
one-out
좋았네.
single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
그렇지.
Swings through it for strike. Down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful,
먹혔죠?
not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully
나이스.
wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Franco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down here.
Chopper
나이스.
to short.
야,
Story
오.
brings it in. Throw in time, and the ball game is
이격수였죠?
over.
I
야,
expect this series to
글러브
be a battle.
잡아서 이렇게
So to take the
던지는
first game at
승부.
home is definitely the way you want
좋았다.
to start it out.
Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ben Gamel.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
원
And
스트라이크.
a strike to
3점
even the
차기
count.
때문에
1
사실
and 1.
여유 있어요.
Just behind the
3점
fastball
차인
there,
것도
2 strikes
막았는데
now.
뭐.
He pulls this one high
아.
and deep to right center field. And he missed
야,
a
펜스
home
플레이 왜
run by
이래?
a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with
아,
the
투
bang.
스트라이크까지 잘
Goodness.
잡았는데.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into
나이스,
second base
이건
with a
먹혔어.
leadoff double.
못
High
뛰죠,
in the
3루.
air out to center field.
감히?
Dahl is right there,
역시.
1 down. Stepping into the box, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
2 balls,
2-0 now.
no strike.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is
One
give
strike.
the other guys any sense of hope.
One strike.
It's a good time to challenge here
Two
on
strike.
2-0, especially since there's a good until he gets a strike.
나이스.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Tommy LaStella will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit
좌타자
too low
상대하기가
here. It's
조금
ball 1.
Ball.
Ball 2.
뭔가 공을 하나 더 익혀야겠는데.
And a very low
주종
strike
추가든지
there.
해서.
Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Rogers brings it in. Throw
좋다.
to first here will be in time for the final out and the Rockies. Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19.
New inning set to
3점
get
차
underway.
승부.
And standing in is the veteran third baseman
과연
Carson Kelly.
공석.
Tough situation,
오,
down
능력
one here
좋은
on the
것인데.
road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
볼이 들어갔네.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to
땅볼이
third,
아니라 파울이네.
but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
왼쪽 하나 붙여야죠.
That's
Now
ball.
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't
그런
get
것
the call.
같은데.
It's 2-2 now. This is in the
나이스.
air out to straightaway
먹혔어요.
center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down. Nick Ahmed will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13. Nick Ahmed.
There we got one.
And he throws the
나이스.
fastball by him here.
와
0-1.
워낙 강속구니까.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he
그렇지.
struck him out. At the plate, Eric Chavez. He's looking to go
아,
4
3타수
for
3안타?
4 with a base hit right here.
Eric.
Swing and a liner.
김견수
But this
잡습니다.
is taken in
어우,
as a
능력치도
perfect
먹었어.
metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard. But Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
오 드디어 15세이브까지 거의 다 왔어요.
All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
어?
That missed. Close. It's
3점
ball
차라
2.
여유 있긴
The
한데
last thing you want to do
그래도
when you've
주자
got a
내보내지
3-run
않는 게
lead in the
좋지.
ninth is
Hey,
give the
nobody
other
wins.
guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge
나이스.
here on
야, 이거
2-0,
내가 잡을게.
especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And
너희 못
there's the
믿겠다
first out.
수비수들.
At the
야,
plate, Josh
고우석이
Fuentes. He was sent packing on strikes in his
하나
last
차이로
trip.
앞서고
Yeah,
있네.
Matty, and hopefully he got it
어이,
out of his system.
이점차
Especially now,
따라오네.
he's got to bear
장난
down.
아니네,
He gets
쟤도
the 2
세이브가.
strikes in this spot. Has to put the
김견수.
ball in play.
그렇지.
Engel is there, 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in
공석이
now. And he needs
블론
to make something
세이브는
happen.
아직까지
They're
한
down
번도
to their final
없었는데
out here in the ninth.
쟤도
One ball, no
그러면은
strikes the count.
그만큼 기회가 많았다는 거잖아.
Is a slider that
콜로라도가
misses below the
세이브
zone.
찬스가
You
별로
never want to
고우석한테
fall
많지가
behind
않네.
as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is
많이
even
발생해야
worse.
세이브도 좀
He's
쫙쫙
got to
올리고
bear down
하는데
and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
어.
Shot toward right center.
아
And
이런
that'll get down out there for
슬라이더가
extra bases.
자꾸 옆으로 안 빠지고 가운데로 가는 경우가
And he'll
많네.
make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
몸쪽에 직구만 잘
Calhoun
붙이면 뭐
at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now. Their final strike
마지막
of the afternoon. Swing
깔끔하게
and a miss. He
마무리
struck
짓네요.
him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to
Your attention,
Gore
please.
takes the ball now in inning
Now
number
pitching
9,
for
looking to
Colorado.
close the door.
Number 19. Number 2.
Stepping
오,
up to the
한 점
plate,
차.
Willie Adames. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, nobody away.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
아,
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy
아니, 저게
needs to get
볼이야?
on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the
좀
size of a
이상하네.
soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike
그렇지.
swinging, timing a little off.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right
그렇지.
now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Omar Narvaez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Gamble is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
나이스.
On the
이
ground
병살.
is short. Could this be
2루.
2? Segura for
1루.
1. Back to first. A
어,
double play.
다행이다.
And with that, the ball game is over. Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Colorado.
7세이브 향해서 갑니다.
Bottom of the inning
오,
now.
3점 차
And up
경기.
next, the
여유
outfielder
있죠?
David Peralta.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got their work cut out for him.
Sends that one out of play for
아직까지는
strike
다행히
1.
블론 세이브가 없는데
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
나이스.
Toward right
오.
center field. On the
잡어,
run is
잡어.
Dahl. He's
굿샷.
there and records the first out. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. He's working on a 1 for 3
오,
thus far.
위험했다.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gore is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe
오,
for a lot of
오,
success.
나이스
Oh,
삼수.
that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief
아,
pitcher,
안탄
you
전환
want a
저걸
guy
또
that throws a
잡아주네요.
lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Cole Calhoun
아주
is 0 for 2
굿샷이었어.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled away.
마지막 몸쪽으로 하나 붙이자.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Oh, that's a
아이 심판.
right there. Either way you call it, some
And
그렇지.
he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is
두 번
over.
봐주면 안
Yeah,
되지.
that's what you want to do when you're playing on.
Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 19.
So
와,
digging
한 점
in
차
now,
승부네.
Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score on one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
칸자시티 정도한테
0-1 the count.
실화냐?
Now the pitch.
하긴
Good
지금
hard slider there,
콜로라도도
but it runs away. It's a
이번
ball and
디비전
a strike.
선두인 거랑
You
지난번
know,
우승한 것도 좀
something to keep in
황당했는데
mind, they're really burning through that bullpen. And this is
칸자시티도
only the first
반전이
game of the
있을 수
series.
있죠.
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the.
And another foul ball.
아,
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher
Nice.
goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
니키 로페즈.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Nicky Lopez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the
오,
ninth.
먹혔어.
That's popped
야,
up.
이거 3루
Coming
써야
on
되는
is
거 아니야?
Ozuna, but this will land untouched. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
나이스.
Pitch is popped up. Arenado in foul
잡나요?
ground,
아,
but this will land
왜 뛴 거야?
untouched.
쟤?
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
나이스.
Hampson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
고우석은 역시 빠른 직구.
Kyle Isbell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kyle.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but
오,
he's been calling
다행이다,
that
야.
pitch all night.
9위로
Kind of rough
눌렀어.
for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure
좋았어.
Brings it in, and the Rockies have taken the
능력치도
opener here at
먹었고요.
home as this ball game is over. Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
18세이브인데 이제 2경기. 이것까지 2경기
Stepping up
남았어요.
now, Kevin Newman.
20세이브까지.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the
이점
stretch,
차.
here's the pitch.
2점
Here's a
차면 나쁘지
blooper out
않지.
toward
오,
left
야
center.
유격수.
Story ranging
그렇지.
into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
투 스트라이크. 이쪽.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
그렇지.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play
방망이까지
for out number 2.
붙여버렸어요.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And it's
안 돼.
belted high and deep into right center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
that, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any
이력이
closer.
좀
You
떨어졌나?
can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
55.
Josh Bell is in with 2
생각지도
away here as
않은
this one
애한테
swung
홈런을
on and
맞네요.
missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup
그렇지.
of coffee or right there.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken the opener here at home. Gore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
드디어 20세이브 도전.
Getting into the box, Chris Sharp. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to
아,
like the
4점
effort
차인데
despite the
1-3루야.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
무실점으로 막으면 대박인데.
From the stretch. And there's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The count now at 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
몸쪽.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content
이거는
with just the 1 out.
어쩔 수 없었다.
Kevin Kramer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh. Number 44.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in.
Man, that's one of
그렇지.
those. How could you not swing it that way? Pitch.
마지막.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Gore comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
와, 이번
New
요거
inning set to
피치
get underway,
버전은
and next will be a speed
세
threat in
경기
the
다
form of outfielder
세이브 찬스가
Gilberto
없네요.
Jimenez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to
이건
do
2점
trying to
차.
score runs or bunch hits together off of a
나이스.
closer.
Popped him
잡아.
up. Arenado is there.
좋아요.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
아,
Strike 1 to
제대로
start the at bat.
들어갔구만. 나이스,
A little
먹혔어.
pop up off toward the third base side. Arenado has room in foul
Wow.
territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
McKinney.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a
그렇지.
swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score.
와, 2위가 파드리스 그대로고 3위 다저스 9게임 차로 완전 쳐졌네요. 아, 세이브 부분 윌 스미스랑 4개 차이 벌리면서 고우석 1등입니다. 자, 고우석 22경기 나와서 21세이브 올렸고요. 세이브 상황은 21경기였기 때문에 뭐 거의 100% 세이브했다고 보면 될 것 같습니다. 방어율 0.87. 아, 최강입니다. 최강. 밑에 트리플 A랑 차이 많이 나기 때문에 자리 위협받거나 그런 걱정은 안 해도 될 것 같습니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 마무리 투수 고우석 키우기 2022 시즌 새로 시작했고요. 콜로라도도 선두 질주하고 있고 고우석도 굉장히 하이 커리어 가고 있습니다. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다.